What's up guys, Jess from Tin House Customs. In this little short film, what we're going to be showing you is how to properly cut paint protection film. I'm going to drop some photos here so you guys can see what it looks like when you take it to a shop that's cutting on a car and you end up with a lot more scratches than you like. If you're not familiar with using a blade, if you haven't cut vinyl, if you haven't cut paint protection film, it's two very different things. They're two very different thicknesses. So blade angle and blade pressure make a very big difference, and they're very significant when it comes to cutting on a car. Okay, you don't want to chop up these cars. People spend a lot of time, a lot of money trying to protect their vehicles. The last thing you want to do is cut it up. So here's some photos of a Kia Niro EV that was sliced and diced, that we had to wet sand and re-PPF. And then I'm going to show you little quick tips and tricks that can help you cut on a car with confidence and precision. Here we go. For some reason it's not allowing me to drop the photos, so here's a little video of the damage. Ben is showing you right across that lip. Instead of tucking it, they trimmed it up. He's about to zoom in now so you can see it a little bit better. But it's really essential that you let the film fully dry. Sometimes I let it dry overnight. I mean, ideally you'd like to fit your kits perfectly. I know sometimes it doesn't go as expected, so the best way to do this is to let the film dry 100%. That way it's not slipping and sliding around under your blade. He's just showing you another slice. I'm not really sure why they decided to cut the kit there. We did it in one piece, right over that area. But as you can see, they sliced from the headlight right about to the middle of the car. And again on the other side. So here's an idea of how you should be cutting your stuff. Listen very closely. You'll hear a little squeal, and that squeal lets you know that you're scoring the film without cutting through it and damaging the clear coat, or worse. So I'm not actually going to cut on this car, but I'm just going to show you guys. I use a carbon blade, and every time you cut a small portion, you want to keep replacing the piece. And blade angle, I keep it very low, almost, I would say like a 10 degree to the car, or like a 20 degree, and you like drag it across, and you'll start to hear that squeal. But you don't want to be pushing down like this. You don't really want to put a lot of pressure down. You kind of just want it to drag along the film. All right guys, well there you have it. That was just a very brief course introduction on how to properly cut paint protection film. The best way to learn obviously is by doing. See if you can buy a little sample piece of paint protection film and just practice on it. Just keep going. That's how I learned. I just practiced. So number one, you want to pay attention to your blade angle. Number two, your pressure. Don't apply too much pressure. Number three, listen for the squeal. So just with that basic knowledge, you'll have an idea of if you're doing it right or if you're doing it wrong. Don't practice on a customer's car. Practice on your own car. Throw the film on a piece of a table that you don't care to cut up, and just go based off of that, and just keep practicing and practicing. If you are a wrapper, a vinyl wrap installer, you would be very familiar with knifeless tape. Well, 3M sells knifeless tape for paint protection film as well. So I think if this video does well, because I'm not really used to doing videos, if people want to see how to use knifeless tape on paint protection film, I'll do a video for that as well. It's a little bit different than the knifeless tape that you use for vinyl wrap. So stay tuned, I'll come out with more videos and we'll see where this goes. Thanks for watching.